Hello and good afternoon. I'm Peter Brackley, and sharing his insight with us all is Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. Everyone seems ready for kick-off, so let's join the action.
The build-up in the media prior to the start of this competition has been tremendous, and we have finally arrived, the first group stage match, where both teams will definitely be looking for victory to start off their respective campaigns on a high note. No love lost between these two sides. It should be a cracking contest. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Possession lost there. And Heitinger. Kaku. Snyder. And he's got on the end of it. A good ball in might give us the opening goal. Snyder. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Cambiasso. Here's Messi. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Sturdy defence here. That pass didn't make it. Can he put it away? They have another go.
Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
Crespo. And Robin. They're in a good position down the left. Pulls it across.
Oh, how many times do we see this happen? He's hoofed it way over.
Ayala. Here's Riquelme.
They're in possession down the right flank.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. It should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
The danger hasn't been cleared.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Dealt with the threat expertly. Van Bronckhorst.
Chance for a good cross here.
Sneaks into the penalty area. Important interception there. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. The defence has done well so far. Well found there. Gets it. What can he conjure up here?
Deflected out off the defender.
It's into the middle. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Van Nistelrooy.
They picked him out neatly.
The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. Here's Ayala.
Mascherano.
Riquelme. Gets it in space. Crespo, the defender was there. Here's Koku. And Snyder. 30 minutes into the first half. Dashes along the left side flank. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Out again, another throw. Van Bronckhorst and Van Bommel. Excellent defending there. A chance, really poor defending. Dealt with that threat well. Here's Cambiasso. Through ball down the middle.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Van Bronckhorst. Got caught on the ball there. Well worked to win the ball.
Looking for space down the left-hand side.
Snyder.
Babel.
Here's Koku.
Great cross.
Finds him well. Stayed on the ball. Great position to attack.
The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
You can see some space opening up here.
No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching.
A good cross should set something up.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Good pass. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
Down the right-hand channel.
A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. Is there space for a shot?
He knocks it in. No, an own goal. I don't believe it.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really, Trevor.
Well, without a doubt. I don't see the manager complaining too much, though.
They really have deserved this, haven't they, Trevor?
Yes, they have. You can see it coming.
Here's Cambiasso. No accuracy with the pass.
He's on the rampage.
It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think.
And they've scored at almost the perfect time, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. That will make the half-time drinks taste all the better.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0.
the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions.
Danger now, down on the left-hand side.
Van Nistelrooy! What a fantastic finish! They concede another. The second half has barely kicked off.
That really was a super shot into the left corner. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
And Van Bronckhorst. Oh yeah.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Here's Kaku. Robin. Here's Van Bommel. And Sneijder. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee.
Well read. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Oh, great defending there.
Mascherano. Kufre.
Crespo. Riquelme.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Ball given away. An illegal challenge, says the ref. And Messi. Well found by his teammate. Messi! It was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
The height was right, but there was not enough power in the shot.
Here's Van Bronckhorst. Heitinga. Boularus.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank.
Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Possession maintained, chance here. Robin!
Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Here's Ayala. Stopped him well there. Van Bommel. He's carried the ball forward.
A good ball in could give them another goal here.
A chance here. Van Nistelrooy. And he was there.
That's a disappointing effort on goal.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Messi. Cambiasso. Shooting chance here. Riquelme. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Here's Robin. Would an attack down the left side be worth it?
Chance to cross.
It looks like a good ball in.
Ayala.
Kufre.
Here's Cambiasso. Still have it and in a good position here. Wins possession to stop the attack. Kaku. Can he find half a yard here?
Not a bad shot, but it's over.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Ayala. Here's Messi. And Riquelme. He cleared.
Mascherano.
Here's Messi. Finds himself in the box. Crespo.
It's over the bar. That was close.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Nightingale. Babel. And Snyder. Van Nistelrooy. We're into the last 5 minutes. Pass went astray.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Receives it in space. Showed his defensive quality there. And they still have possession here. Stop the attack dead then. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board. Will he test the keeper? Wonderful defending there.
The danger is snuffed out. Down the right-hand channel.
The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd.
They're playing catch-up now, having lost the first game of the group phase. Now what about the manager? Will he need to reconsider his tactics, Trevor?
Oh yes, I think he will, Peter. He'll need to look at the way of creating more goal-scoring chances.
Well, that's it for this afternoon's broadcast, so thank you, Trevor.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
There's the whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. A long-range effort. Here's Messi. Possession gained there. Nice ball out to the wing. Stop the attack dead then. He's still going. He's off on the long run.
He's got to look for the pass now.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Will he hit the target?
And he hits it. It's hit the side netting. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
And Hense.
He continues his run down the left.
Messi. Win possession here.
Play pushes forward then.
Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here.
A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
A nice ball through. Can they keep defending like that? And Crespo. Sneaks into the box. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Messi. Hense. To the man in space. The defence has done well so far. Plays it over to the other side. And Riquelme. It's through. Can you get a clean strike here? Crespo. A brilliant finish. They've opened the scoring. Absolutely magnificent.
They have a huge following here at the stadium today. Just listen to the noise they're making too.
It was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's always...
1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? It's easily picked up.
Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well.
It's a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. There's the shot.
It's over. Too high.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Almost 30 minutes gone. Brought an end to the attack.
And it's a great attacking run down the left.
And Ayala.
Kufre. Mascherano. There's a chance for a cross here.
Here's real danger. And he hits it.
That's well cut out.
Great work to win the ball. Oh, great defending there. Gets it. Ball one, good defending there. Can he keep it going? Needs to test the keeper here.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. That's tidy footwork. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. The right-hand channel is an option. Can surely put it away. Messi.
Oh, that chance was just thrown away.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
Here's Hense. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Riquelme. It's there. That doubles their advantage. Just before half-time. A beautiful right foot finish. At 1-0 the game was still wide open, but at 2-0
You begin to feel this might be a winning lead.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Wonderful defending there. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break.
So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
2-0 is how the scoreboard reads here. How long will that last, I wonder?
Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway.
No sign of any substitutions yet.
Went in and won the ball too. Can he put it away?
I thought he was going to catch it, but he's punched it out clear for a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? Messi. Can he create something? Messi.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened a goal. Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. Bad decision, perhaps.
Wins it. Might have a go from here. Riquelme. Saviola. Here's a chance. Goal kick. Here's Riquelme. Good defending. Riquelme to the man in space. Tight decision there, but I think the right one. Lino got that one absolutely spot on. Chance in the box.
Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defended, really, to give him so much space.
Saviola, quick to accelerate. Gets it. Dealt with the threat expertly. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. They can swing it in from the right wing.
Oh, he threw that opportunity away.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
It's their first substitution of the game. He's already picked up a yellow card, and before he gets his second, They decide to replace it. Can surely put it away. Turns defence into attack there. He's looking for support. They can swing it in from the left wing. Crespo!
Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake.
Well brought down. Slid out wide.
The keeper has to deal with it.
Solid defence in the box. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Down the right.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Oh, what a goal! And it puts them in a commanding position. Off the right post and in.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away.
A good cross should set something up.
A vital cut out there and a good clearance. Kufre.
Here's Messi.
A good delivery needed here.
Will he find the target now? Saviola! He tries another one. Amazing goal! They're in such a commanding position. That's his third.
What an incredible all-round performance. Could he have hit it any better?
It's 4-0. They've been on fire in front of goal today. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. He's looking for the target. The clock counting down. Tevez. He's carried the ball forward. Fisted away.
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
They've played it short.
Crossing opportunity.
Dealt with the threat expertly. Wonderfully won there. 3 minutes will be added on. No way through. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. Messi. Another throw-in here. No, not this one. Up goes the roar and the match is over. Quite simply, too easy.
So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. Hello and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley. The stage is set, the players are coming out, and with me the unmistakable voice of Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. What more can you say about these players? Let's get started and see what they can do this afternoon.
With today being the final match day of the group stages, neither side will be lacking in passion, and I'm sure we're going to see some sparks fly as well as some great football. Roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match.
And Riquelme.
Top quality, close control.
Great ball through.
The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
He's looking for the target. Aymar showed his defensive quality there. Well won there. Saviola get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it? And Riquelme. Here's Messi. Possession lost there.
There's not a lot of support. He could swing it in here. They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Messi! A magnificent goal! There's the opener. Off the crossbar and in.
But the keeper didn't stand a chance with that one.
They're ahead by a goal to nil.
So running off the ball for the cross.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box.
"15 minutes have passed.
Around for support. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat.
A great skill.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Good pass. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I don't think it's the right decision too.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
And Saviola. Riquelme. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Will he shoot? Messi. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. He could be in trouble here. The ref has a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling from now on.
He should have a go from here.
Well, I think the crowd were behind him all the way. They'll be sorry it wasn't in the back of the net, though.
A chance. Really poor defending. Can he find the space?
The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. That's picked up by the goalkeeper.
Messi.
We've reached the half-hour mark.
Messi.
Has been struggling to keep going. He may whip the cross in.
What will he do from here? Messi.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Still going.
Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Wonderfully won there. Far too casual there. Ball stolen.
A good delivery needed here.
Decent cross there.
The keeper deals with it. And he's off along the left touchline.
Might work the keeper here. Saviola! Still have it and in a good position here. Crespo!
Booted clear.
That was a poor pass.
He has quick feet.
Picked off. Attack came to nothing. Stopped him illegally, free kick. The ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check.
Mascherano.
Get the ball back. They've broken free on the wing. Into the danger area. Can they keep defending like that? Gets it in space. Booted to safety. He cleared. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. Trevor, tell us what you've made of the performance so far.
Well, both teams are well organised at the back and up front as well, actually. But you can't say one goal is a comfortable lead in this game.
1-0 the score. I think we may see that change in the second half.
The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. They've switched sides for the second half. Aymar!
And it's gone out off the defender.
Drives it to the middle. Looking for support now. Trouble for the defence from the left. They have another chance. Saviola. Win the ball back.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Finds himself in the box. They're defending well, very well indeed. He's looking for support.
A good delivery needed here.
Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. It's into the face of goal. And he tries again.
Not a bad shot, but it's over.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Ball not given away here. A mistimed lunge there. Free kick given. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it. He says that is bad enough for a booking. Can he put in a decent cross? We're into the last 30 minutes of the game.
Mascherano.
And Aymar. Stopped illegally. Riquelme. Looking for support now. That's tidy footwork. All given away.
Plenty of options for a cross.
It's been cleared. Looking for some open space. Magnificently executed through ball. Yeah, he was offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Looking for support now. Hold on to possession here. And Messi. No way through. That was careless. Riquelme. Snuffed out the danger. Still have the ball.
He cut that one out very well.
Almost 75 minutes have gone. Stay on the ball there. Chooses to go down the left flank. Possession lost there. Here's Aymar. Could get a shot away. Saviola! What a finish! They might just run away with this. It went straight down the middle.
I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would give the...
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. He's off down the left wing. Here's Crespo. Slides a great ball through. So running off the ball for the cross. Will he test the keeper? Saviola!
That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
That was careless. Messi. Here's Riquelme. And Saviola. Riquelme. Aymar. Here's Saviola. Can he shoot? Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Arrives in the box. Trouble here, ball stolen and a real chance. Stopped the attack well. Booted clear. Kufre. To the man in space. Well, straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. They give away possession.
There's not a lot of support. They're making good progress down the right side.
That's easy for the defence. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. They're into the final tournament. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope to see more of the same from both sides in the future.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Thanks, Peter.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye. afternoon and a warm welcome to today's game. With me today, a man who knows his football, it's Trevor Brooking.
Good afternoon, Peter. I can't wait to get going. I'm hoping we're in for some top-class football today.
This is the first round of the tournament and both sides arrive with plenty of passion. A loss here means a failure to qualify for the next round. There's no doubt the players from both sides will be going all out for a win here.
Away we go. Will there be drama today? They see no reason to change their formation. And Riquelme. They're in a good position down the right. It's a corner kick. Whip that in towards goal.
Gathers the clearance. Can he have a shot? Needs a sight of goal.
And the keeper has it. The defence have been left flat-footed. Goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball.
Here's Saviola.
Down the middle.
Within shooting range.
And he's having a dig.
Great save. He did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Franco. Stop the attack dead then. And he's found some space here. He uses his head safely into the keeper's gloves. Mascherano. Kufre. 15 minutes into the first half. Riquelme. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Lofted it in. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Excellent defending there.
Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Snuffed out the danger.
Now that's a pinpoint pass.
Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
He intercepts. No way through. Kufre finds his teammate. Franco. Get the ball back. Riquelme. What can he conjure up here? The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Player goes down, but play on is the call.
He continues his run down the left.
Kept it well, still on the attack. Just called offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up.
Mascherano.
Here's Riquelme. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. What will he do now?
It's over. Too high.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Messi looks tired. And Riquelme. Can he get a shot away? He put it in! It's the first goal of the game.
The shot straight down the middle. That was a nice move leading up to the goal, Trevor.
Yes, he was onto the through ball in a flash.
They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play.
And he dinks it through. Will he find space for a shot?
Tied it up by the keeper. Torrado.
He's carried the ball forward.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
It went over the goal line. Goal kick here. Hense. Well found by his teammate. Oh, great defending there. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Crespo. Riquelme. Hits it again. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I would think both managers will be hoping to spark a number of their players into life during the break.
Talk us through that half, Trevor.
Well, I know all that matters is the scoreline, but I think they need to make better use of space, or else their fortunes may change in the second half.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder?
We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. The sides have been changed for the second half. Hits it!
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Kufre.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Riquelme.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
That's their first change today. As he's already picked up one caution, the manager presumably is taking him off before he gets himself another one. Win the ball back. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. Riquelme.
Terrific save from the keeper.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper.
Torrado.
No, it doesn't pick out his man. And Riquelme. Here's Crespo. Knocks it out to the flank. Good running on the ball.
The keeper deals with it. We've reached the hour mark.
He takes the ball along the left wing. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
Intercepted the through pass, and it's cleared to safety.
Showed his defensive quality there. Looking for support now.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Will this be a goal here? Sturdy defence there. The danger is snuffed out. Just caught him. In the right place at the right time.
And now the counter-attack. There's not a lot of support.
Will there be a goal here? Saviola! What's a finish! They've stretched their lead. That's a brace.
Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder?
It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
It's 2-0 now, a 2-goal cushion for them here.
Mascherano.
And Riquelme receives it in space. He's in the box. Riquelme.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. But I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Osorio. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Wins the ball, great defending. Here's Riquelme. And Crespo. Saviola. Dealt with that threat well. They give away possession.
He's on the rampage.
Riquelme. And Borghetti. Well worked to win possession.
It's clear.
Franco. Get the ball back. Saviola. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. What will he do here? Saviola!
No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Great work to win the ball. Saviola. Well worked to win the ball. Poorly timed challenge. Here's Crespo. There'll be 1 extra minute.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Can he find the target? Riquelme. Fires it in from quite a distance.
And the keeper has it.
The referee brings an end to the game. They've negotiated the first round. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises and the result we all expected.
Well, that's all we have time for this afternoon, so thanks to Trevor Brooking for joining me.
Hey, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And from us both, good afternoon.
This quarter-final tie gets underway. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Hansen. Don't give it away there. Here's Crespo. Messi. Within shooting range. The defence has done well so far. Looking for support now. Here's Anders Svensson. Larsen. Now inside the penalty area. They've been given a corner. It's sailing across the face of goal. Can he keep it going?
Well, the defence couldn't deal with that pass.
Can he make a chance? Saviola!
It's a corner as the keeper punches that one.
Lays it on the ground. Riquelme! Wilhelmsen. And Edman. He's on the rampage. Really stopped in his tracks there. And Hense. Here's Messi. He continues his run down the right.
They're making good progress down the right side. Needs to find the target with the ball in.
They're defending well, very well indeed. And Svensson. And Ljungberg. The defender was quick to see this one. Larsen. He's looking for support. Only the keeper the beat. It's in! Goal! That puts them in front. Struck it with his right foot. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
They've just got a goal down, Trevor. They're not going to be too happy about that, are they?
No, and I'm sure they'll be determined to get back level as soon as possible.
And Saviola showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Messi needs to test the keeper here. Dealt with the threat expertly. Careless pass picked off. Here's Ljungberg. And Ibrahimovic looking around for support. Nielsen. The defender cuts this one out. He's looking for support. Saviola. Wonderful defending there. It's easily picked up. And Riquelme. Here's Crespo. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count?
So running off the ball for the cross.
Riquelme. Wilhelmsen. Ljungberg. Down the right-hand channel. Possession maintained, chance here. And Wilhelmsen. Had to make it, and he did. Here's Tevez.
He dribbles out to the left.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Can he get a shot away? Sturdy defence here.
Mascherano.
Crespo. Gets it. What will he do now? Saviola! He put it in! The goal pulls them level.
He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability. I think we're in for a good battle here.
Goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1.
Hansen. 5 minutes left in the first half. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area.
Down the right flank.
They're in possession down the right flank.
This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face.
They're making good progress down the right side.
The throw-in in a good position again.
Chance to deliver it in.
Riquelme. No way through this time. Stops it nicely. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Larsen.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Can he find half a yard here? The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks.
So they fought back and got the equaliser, Trevor. Do they have it in them, though, to win this one?
You know, it's very close to call, Peter. These teams have obviously studied each other's play, and I think that's showing in the scoreline.
A Goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then.
The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions.
The keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence to thank for saving him there.
Wonderfully won there.
Looking around for support. Runs with the ball towards the left flank.
And he sends it in. And Ayala. All one here. Well maintained there. Win the ball back.
He may whip the cross in.
To the man in space. Goal! They're in front for the first time today. Just after the break. Great shot. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
It's a dramatic start to the second half, Trevor.
I'd certainly like to know what the manager said at half-time.
Wilhelmsen.
We're in possession, down the left wing.
Stop the attack dead then. And Riquelme.
He's on the rampage.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Still going, real chance here. Gets it. A terrific goal. They extend their lead. You don't see that too often.
There really was no stopping that.
They may try to defend this lead now. And Edman. And he's off along the left touchline. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Can he hit the target? Good pass. Nicely found. Great combination there. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Good defending. Hansen finds his man. Restart with a throw-in. Clear. And Riquelme. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Lienberg. Would an attack down the right side be worth it?
Crossing opportunity. A great block there, and it's a throw-in.
Nice pass.
He's headed it away.
He cleared. Knocked back to the keeper.
Intercepted.
Messi.
Down the line.
Finds himself in the box. He put it in.
They just can't stop scoring. Great goal from the midfielder. Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish.
He's got all the way through and finished. Brilliant.
Can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet.
We're into the final quarter of an hour.
Here's Anders Svensson. Can he test the keeper? He's looking for the target. Can he get a clean strike here? Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. That was a pretty good decision too. Tevez.
Mascherano.
Ayala. Messi. And Wilhelmsen. Looking for support now. Stopped the attack well. Melbo. Well read and intercepted there.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Just needs half a yard here.
No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. Bad decision, perhaps.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Winning this game will secure them a path to the semi-final.
Saviola!
Safely into the keeper's gloves. Hansen.
Ref says fair tackle, play continues. Crespo! Here's Wilhelmsen. And Wilhelmsen chooses to go down the left flank. Anders Svensson. Can he shoot?
It's the last chance to get one back here with a good cross.
The whistle has gone and the match is over.
With this win, they are in the semi-final. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly. They've worked hard. Never gave up, and as a result, they've got the reward. A very fine display.
They certainly earned that win. And that closes our coverage this afternoon. My thanks to co-presenter Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed it. Thanks, Peter.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Goodbye. The whistle goes to get this semi-final underway. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Mascherano.
Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee.
That was an awful pass.
And Samuel. Here's Dorasu. Vieira. Here's Henry. Malouda. And Riquelme. Can he find the target?
And the keeper has it.
Here's Saviola.
Mascherano.
Wonderful defending there. And Zidane. Slipped through the gap. Took him out. Free kick awarded. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee.
He has 3 targets in the box.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Silvestre. Here's Vieira. And Zidane. Intercepted well. Samuel.
He's on the rampage.
Here's Saviola. Crespo.
You can see some space opening up here.
Can he create something here? He had to get there and he did. And Crespo into the box. Well cut out.
The defence has done well so far. Mascherano.
And challenge there, free kick given. Kept possession well on the attack here. Crespo.
Well, the keeper there deciding the best option is to punch it clear. But it's a corner.
Lifts it high.
Riquelme.
It's over. Well, they couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
Gets it. Riquelme.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Almost 30 minutes gone. He intercepts.
Here's Gallas. Here's Vieira. Won the ball well. Possession lost there. Dealt with that threat well.
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
Drives it to the middle.
And Henry.
That was outrageously confident.
Chooses to go down the left.
There's real danger. Well read and intercepted there. Zidane. Henry. Ribery.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Malouda. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
And Messi. Cut out the pass. Crespo. And Saviola. Will he put it away? What a fantastic finish! It's the first goal of the game. Just before the break.
The shot has struck the right-hand corner. That was a wonderful run and finish, don't you think, Trevor?
Yes, absolutely breathtaking. If there's one thing defenders don't like, it's players running at them.
1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? He's in the right place to intercept that one. They're defending well, very well indeed. Cleared away. The referee blows his whistle, it's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. They've not had the best of luck in the first half, have they, Trevor?
Well, that's true, but there's also been a lack of concentration at the back, and they need to sort that out.
Just a one goal separates them. 1-0 it is as we await the second half.
The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? Neither manager has made any substitutions. Threads it through the defence.
That's a poor clearance.
Will he hit the target? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Riquelme.
He dribbles out to the left.
A long-range effort.
Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Vieira. Saviola. Crespo. Just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up. Dorasu.
The push forward gains momentum.
Still running. Here's Crespo. Ball one. Good defending there. Nice work to keep possession too. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Riquelme. That was fantastic goalkeeping. Silvestre. Here's Zidane. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. And Saviola.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Silvestre. And Thuram. Vieira. Well maintained there.
the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball.
Messi. Saviola.
He's scored one goal in this game.
Giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly.
It won't be easy from here.
Riquelme. Wins the ball. Great defending. Here's Silvestre. Ribery. Wonderfully won there. Here's Riquelme.
Looking for support now.
He may whip the cross in.
Riquelme. Riquelme. A brilliant finish.
They've stretched their lead. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, and now I think they're picking up some momentum.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Malouda.
Nope, it's been cut out.
He continues his run down the right. Dealt with that threat well.
Zaha.
Ball given away.
It looks like he'll go for a cross.
Clear.
Looking for space down the left-hand side.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Will he find space for a shot?
Corner, some good play by the defence there.
Who's waiting in the middle?
Close one.
Here's Ayala.
All set up by the through ball.
What will he conjure up now?
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Silvestre. Riquelme. And Messi. Needs a sight of goal. Riquelme.
Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy. Zaha.
Brings it under control. Malouda. Put it in.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
In the final few minutes, the game is beginning to open up again.
Vital is what that goal may prove to be.
That was a magnificent ball in. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. And Messi. Ayala. Here's Riquelme. Kufre. Here's Messi. Goal inside here. Messi.
He punched the ball to safety. Punched away and out for a corner.
It's up for the aerial challenge. Atrocious tackle, free kick given. The yellow card is out here, booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. The referee brings an end to the game. They're in the final.
What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Thanks, Peter.
And from myself, Peter Brackley, Trevor Brooking, and all the team at Konami, goodbye. Good afternoon and welcome. The game about to get underway. Watching it with me is Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Everyone seems ready for kick-off, so let's join the action.
Both teams here today are ready to battle it out to decide who the true champions are, and the ear-splitting noise from the fans is really adding to the occasion. I've covered many finals down the years, and it's always wonderful to be part of this footballing feast.
And there's the kick-off for what surely will be a thrilling final. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Here's Rooney. Genus. Here's Saviola. He
continues his run down the left.
So running off the ball for the cross.
Saviola! Will this be a goal here? What a save! Clearance gathered in the final third.
They can deliver it in again.
And he'll deliver the cross. Solid defence in the box. Lampard.
That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Mascherano.
Saviola. Slides a neat ball through. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. 15 minutes gone. Riquelme and Crespo dealt with the threat expertly. Here's Rooney and Owen.
Oh, a terrific breakout of defence.
Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position.
Close enough to have a shot on goal.
And Saviola.
There's space on the wing.
Dashes along the left side flank. Brought an end to the attack. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there.
Mascherano.
And Gerrard. Went in and won the ball too.
He's still on the run. Kufre.
Good pass. He took it so well. There's the opener. The goal came from the midfielder.
It's incredible he's prepared to have a go from there.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Joe Cole. And Lampard. Carragher. Down the right. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. The ball's out for a goal kick. Here's Hensey. Riquelme. What can he do here? Saviola!
I thought he was going to catch it, but he's punched it out clear for a corner.
It's into the face of goal. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Passes back to the keeper. Down the left flank.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Launches it towards the far post. They're defending well. Robbed there, too casual.
The move on the left, set up from the through ball.
Riquelme.
Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty kick given. Absolutely no hesitation from the referee. He has pointed to the spot. The player tackled, is back on his feet now. But in terms of the offender, it's a yellow card for him. And I don't think the referee had much of a choice.
The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well.
Nice pass. Gets another throw in a dangerous situation. Brings it under control. Whoop, flag was up. Just offside then, he'd strayed off the last man. And the referee's assistant was pretty alert then. Rooney. Gerrard. Here's Ashley Cole. We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides.
An attack on the right from the through ball. They're in possession down the right flank.
Dealt with the threat well.
Genus.
The whistle's gone and the assistant referee has his flag up. Just caught offside there. Here's Messi.
It's a super jinking run.
Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle and the referee has taken exception to it and says that is bad enough for a booking. Riquelme.
He needs to deliver a good ball in.
Can he get a shot away?
It's a long shot.
Lampard. And Joe Cole. Here's Terry. Joe Cole. Here's Carragher. And Owen.
Genus.
Slides a neat ball through. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks.
So, Trevor, what did you think of the first half?
Well, I'd say it's been a terrific game so far. Very exciting. Enjoyable stuff.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes.
The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes.
They've switched sides for the second half.
Is there space for a shot?
Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. That mistake could have been costly, but the defender was quick to react and plays it to safety. So it's a corner.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal.
Kufre.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Crespo.
I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
And Rooney. Joe Cole. Still their ball. Good attacking position too.
Could this be a chance?
It's clear.
Here's Campbell. The ball still with them here. Ashley Cole.
He's looking for support.
Real chance here. Messi. Clearance seized on, not out of danger yet. Riquelme.
The ball's out. Goal kick.
Here's Owen. Lampard. Carragher. Here's Joe Cole.
Genus. booted to safety.
Nice pass. Gerrard.
Poor effort, got the shot in, but it was way off target.
And Ayala.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank.
Shooting chance here. Riquelme. What can he do from here? Saviola! Astonishing goal! That doubles their advantage. It hit the crossbar and went in.
So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score.
There was nothing the keeper could have done about it, even if it hadn't hit the bar.
It's 2-0 now, a two-goal cushion for them here. Here's Carragher. Lampard.
Well, no hesitation there by the keeper, came out and collected.
Kufre. Messi. Here's Saviola. Stop the attack dead then. Ashley Cole.
He's on the rampage.
And Lampard. Possession lost there.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game.
Still on the ball here. Gerrard. Still have it and in a good position here.
He needs to deliver a good ball in.
Sneaks into the penalty area. Hit on it.
He'll be disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
Here's Ayala.
There's not a lot of support. Mascherano.
Riquelme. Can he test the keeper?
Tight defensive play at the back there.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Messi.
Top quality close control.
Rooney. Magnificently executed through ball.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. The clock counting down. They're on the verge of a glorious victory. He's looking for support. It looks like he'll go for a cross. They're in a good position down the right.
Within shooting range.
No way through this time. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Mascherano.
Here's Messi.
Oh, it must have just saved the left post to go wide.
Two more minutes is being shown on the board. Rooney. And Lampard. Well cut out. Don't give it away there. The whistle has gone and the match is over. And there we have it. They are the cup champions. They've finally done it here today to the delight of their manager and more significantly their fans, who I'm sure will be celebrating this victory for a long, long time to come.
They pick up the title. You remember this day forever wherever you are today. They are the champions.
It's always good to see such a hard-fought match, and especially when it decides the championship. Look at those celebrations. That just shows you what winning the title means to the players.